Good morning, fellow wet shivers. This is Dangerous Don again. It's been a long time again. I know these videos are really not all that frequent, but I do them when I can and do them when I enjoy them. So anyways, today I have the wonderful privilege of shaving with a soap that was that's started around in a pass around over at The Shaving Cadre. That's www.theshavingcadre.com. And I'll try to put it down there at the bottom of the screen. But anyways, so over at The Shaving Cadre, we're doing a pass around with a soap that's called Dragonsbeard. So, and Dragonsbeard, I believe, is made by Ethos Grooming Company. Is that right? Ethos Grooming Essentials. And you can find them at ethosgroomingessentials@gmail.com. I'll explain that later. But this is a interesting soap so far, from what I can tell. I haven't tried it yet. This will be my first impression of it. I have sniffed it, so it's a very, very distinguished, I guess, smell or scent. It's up my alley, definitely. But anyway, it kind of looks like this. I've already scooped out a little bit with a little knife here, so you know. I would definitely say the soap consistency is mostly in line with the most of the other I'll say artisan soap makers these days. It's definitely not a triple milled soap, but it's firm to the touch. It's pliable if you pulled it out. You know, it matches pretty easily in a bottom of a shave bowl, as such. Got my Captain's Choice shave bowl here in the Tempest color. At any rate, saying a lot. It's really early in the morning. I've only had one cup of coffee. Please don't judge me too harshly. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and shave with this, but just so and we're also great. The soap maker was also gracious enough to send us a bottle of his Skin Food Splash, and this again, they're both in Dragonsbeard, and they both smell the same. But so when I first smelled this, just right off the bat, the soap I first smelled like pretty much the soap base, but then if you get in there, there's like this sweet, almost sensual smell. And I had to guess at this at first. You know, I thought first it was like some oud, amber, something earthy. You know, maybe something woody, something like that. A little touch of sweetness. And it's really, really nice. I can't really compare this to others. Oh, and some vanilla, I think, too. I really can't compare this to another scent because I'm not sure I really smelled anything like this before. It's just really, really nice. But it turns out what's in it to make the scent is oud resin, agarwood oil, Madagascar vanilla, amber, rose absolute, and East Indian sandalwood oil. So I wasn't really far off when I smelled it at first. From what I've been told, the oud resin and the agarwood oil make up the bulk of the scent that's in the forefront. So take that with what you will, but I, for one, am very excited to use this, and we're going to get started. So, Dragonsbeard soap, that's what we're going to be using today. I'm using my Sterling Synthetic. I pretty much, anything I try out, new soaps now, I pretty much use my Sterling Synthetic. It's got good size, lather's nice, it's just easy. I think it's my best tester, I think. And I'm going to be using my marker Progress, and in it is the Supermax Platinum Plus. razor. So that's what we're going to be going with today. So on that note, let me get some water in my, and I always shave with my Old Spice mug. So I put my water in to dip my brush in. Water and brush. And let's go ahead and wet this. And I gotta tell you, I've been doing actually since we got cold water now, because it's actually the temperatures are cooler out. And I live in southern Louisiana, and so during the summertime, there's no such thing as cold tap water. It's lukewarm at the very coldest. So, anyways, I've been doing cold water shaves, but today I'm just gonna be doing a regular hot water shave. But go ahead and shake out the excess water in my thing. Got my brush. Got this. Let's see how this works. So, loading my brush. Loading my brush. Yeah. And we'll say, I think that's good, but let me do it a little bit again. Get the stuff on the sides here. And so we got a loaded brush. Loaded brush. If you haven't noticed, I just like saying words. All right, so it's like a disappearing act. I go down to put water in my face, and where did it go? Anyways, so let's go ahead and, did I mention that I'm a face lather? So let's get this on. And really, I'm liking how this applies. It's kind of nice and creamy. And it's going on pretty smooth, pretty evenly. Because some soaps, they kind of like, you've got to really work at like spreading it around. This one doesn't appear to be that way. I have about 2 days worth of growth. I know everyone's got coarse whiskers, sensitive face, all this other stuff. I don't have really a sensitive face or skin, but I do have some seriously coarse whiskers. Okay, so it's applied. Let's go ahead and we'll lather this boy. And I kind of dip the tips of my brush in some water, in my Old Spice mug, have you? And I kind of use my face as a quadrant, divide up in quadrants. And I'll go ahead and like cheek, lower neck, and then cheek again. And so just to kind of build this lather like this the first time. By the time I usually get over to this left cheek of mine, it's usually a good, nice, consistent lather. So I spread it around. And yeah, this is just what I do. Everyone's got their own way of doing it. I probably don't do things right. Don't really care either. It's just the way I shave. And I know that drives a lot of people crazy. I personally don't mind. I've eaten my share of soap in my lifetime, so soap don't bother me. So anyway, so again, so it's nice and smooth. It's nice and creamy. I'm liking the consistency of this. We're going to add some more water though. Try to get this. And really, I know upon my first pass, I should probably add more water to my lather, because I find that my second pass, because I wet my faces in between passes, so I find that my second and third passes, my lather is much more slick, and I'm sure that has to do with building more lather on top of more water and everything. So my first passes should probably always be a little bit wetter, but for some reason I don't. Just a little bit. So I have this evenly applied. It's nice and shiny. It looks pretty slick, actually. But I'm going to tell you just how I feel about it so far. It's nice and creamy. Don't know how else to explain it, but it's nice and creamy. It feels good. It just feels good. I've got no tingling or anything like that. Of course, that's going to be individual, obviously. So, let's get started with the shave. Have you? 10 minutes in. Probably not going to show all 3 passes, but you'll get the idea. So, let's go ahead and I like a mild shave, but since I got a couple days growth, I'm going to go ahead and bump up the aggressiveness on this. This is an adjustable razor, if you didn't know. But first pass, I'll bump up the aggressiveness. So, and I know Dave in Kentucky on the Shaving Cadre. I know he doesn't mind this razor, but he says it has a lot of blade chatter. I think I know what he means. It's probably a little bit noisier than expected, but you know. So, I'm getting nice and this is nice and slick. Probably had slicker, but honestly, I mean, I wouldn't say I got this dialed in yet because I just don't know. But it's nice and slick. It's definitely doing the job. So first pass. And we're only 12 minutes in. Yay! So, let's try to speed this up. I think I am just going to go ahead and do all 2 passes. Wet my face again. Dry off my hand. Let's get the lather. And this is, again, going on super nice. Your holidays are a wonderful one. Mine so far are going great. I could wear shorts out today and a t-shirt because it's going to be close to 70. I really want a cold winter, cold Christmas. I like cold weather. Yeah, I know you people in the north are going to be like, oh, you don't live in the snow 8 months of the year. You know? I get it, okay? But I like cold weather. So let's go ahead and I didn't bump down the aggressiveness on this. Not that I had it super aggressive, but let's go ahead and do this. And I don't stretch my face very well, so I don't try. I like actually suck at stretching my face. I'm like, how can you suck at stretching your face? I suck at it. Gotta get around my nose. And there you have it. So, but the neck. See, the neck is where I have my biggest problems. So this lather is definitely not drying out. It's nice. I'm going to reserve judgment until I get another shave on this at least. But so far, so good. Let's get some more water on here. And this lather seems to be actually maintaining. It's not dissipating at all. It really feels just nice and slick. and thick and rich as the first pass. So that's a good thing, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to bump down the aggressiveness now. I'm going to go ahead and do my north to south, or south to north pass. There you go. I know you guys love. I mean, how many shaving videos have y'all watched? I mean, I know y'all are like, I've seen dudes shave a gazillion times. So I really try to keep my videos to about 15 minutes. This one's going to go longer because I'm showing all 3 passes. But I think for this, my initial impressions, I just wanted to show this. And I got asked though too. If you've gotten this far, you're really invested in what I gotta say, right? I got asked, does anyone else grow hair on their nose? Like, I'm not talking about out of your nose. I mean, honestly, the hair that I have growing out of ears and nose and wherever else, I could probably braid. Okay, is that stuff? But I get these hairs on here and they get long, and sometimes they get like thick and black and all that. So I know it's not so much today because I did it the other day, but I gotta like shave my nose sometimes. Is that weird or what? Or is it just me? Or am I just weird? I mean, I am Dangerous Don, right? So, all right, babbling along. I've got, oh man, and I thought for sure I didn't get myself. Looks like I got a couple weepers there. Nothing bad though. So let's go ahead, and this is something I do. Some people do. I don't know. I just do it. And especially with a soap that's supposed to be really, really good for your skin, like this one is, I go ahead and take the excess and I just rub it on my face. Because one, you know what? It kind of feels good. I mean, like, seriously, it just kind of feels good. Now, I didn't go chasing anything like that, and I'm probably not going to, but this is the opportunity right here. Well, I got this all on. It's kind of like, if I feel something that maybe I need to like take care of, like right here, I'm like, my neck is, I'm horrible at my neck. Like, I could seriously just, like, if I could laser my neck so it's like smooth the entire time, I probably would. But like, so I got a little stuff going on here. It's not going to go away completely, but yeah, a little bit here. So this gives me an opportunity to kind of touch up a little bit, but that's about it really. But so I'm going to go ahead and switch to a cold water slash though. And Chad, if you're watching, Chad is one of the owners of the Shaving Cadre, kind of an inside joke. No one's going to get it, except for unless you're on the Shaving Cadre, but I'm not using the good towel. Anyways, so got that all taken care of. Now, normally I would go ahead. So let me, honestly, so far, I mean, I'm not really going to know how good the post shave feel is until after maybe 30 minutes from now, half hour, hour, 2 hours, maybe later in the day. But so far though, I feel that my face is nice and moisturized, because sometimes you get that kind of dry feeling, and today was not it. That's not it. This is nice and it's pliable. I wouldn't say tacky or anything, but it's just nice and it just feels good. So normally this is where I would be cleaning up and applying my witch hazel, because I usually use some form of like Thayer's or Humphrey. Right now I've got Humphrey's lavender, which is nice. But I'm just going to go straight to the Skin Food Splash. So it's a Dragonsbeard. It's same scent. It smells nice. So up my alley. This is the kind of stuff that I really, really like in my den. But, and I'm very privileged that I'm the first person in this pass around to be doing this. So, but it's just awesome. And if you don't know me, I don't splash after shave on. I pour it out in glugs, okay? So, like, I like to bathe in it. I'm that guy. I go to work, I go up the elevator. The people around me, yeah, you're welcome. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'll be very, I'll be a little conservative with this. So, let's see how this goes. Got a little sting from a shave, but that's not me. Ooh, and that kind of feels good. It feels really good, actually. It just goes on, and it's like it immediately absorbs. I mean, I don't know how to describe that. So a lot of stuff goes on, and it's like, and it like stays wet. You know, you can tell, or you feel like evaporating. This feels like it's absorbing. So, just a tad bit more because I didn't get a whole lot on my neck. I don't want to. So, ooh, that is some good smelling stuff. Like, seriously. This might be, and I'm just saying that because I'm in the pass around, I'm just saying this because this is what I'm saying. This might be one of my favorite scents right now. Just, oh man, it's very, so it's almost got kind of a fruitiness. This is really good. It definitely smells different on now. Not a whole different, but there's some added components that I didn't smell before. Some notes that I didn't smell before. And this, there's almost like a very subtle fruity scent to it. But it's still got that nice, rich, like sensual, warm kind of scent to it also from the like the oud and the agar and the sandalwood. This is some good stuff. All right, 22 minutes. This is way longer than I usually go. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I might get another one in tomorrow. That'll be a whole lot shorter if I do. But this is really good. This is good. I'm feeling like my face already is just feeling a lot better than it was. I don't have dry skin. I don't have oily skin. I have like I don't want to say perfect skin because that's not right, but I have very resilient skin. It's never oily. It's never dry. It's never flaky. It's never like occasionally I'll get like a little acne breakout from eating really crappy food, but that's about it. So anyway, but this is really, I can feel it's different. It's not topical. I don't know how to describe it. It's not topical though. It's really good stuff. All right, 23 minutes in, way too long. This is like a Gear Noir video, if you know what I'm talking about, which you probably don't unless you're on the shaving cadre. So, go ahead and, I'll try to get another video out tomorrow so that I can get another comparison here. So, with that, as always, carry on.